Yo guys, welcome to another Crypto EMC episode. Today we're going to be talking about the monthly candle close. What that meant for the fact that we're below our original buy zone. I want to dissect the buy zone, explain to you guys what is happening in the market at the moment. And then lastly, we need to be looking at some of our alts. Alts like Ethereum, explain to you guys buyback, what you sold there. Expect price is going to go to about 3,400 there about-ish. Hitting up resistance, and now we should be testing those areas. So everywhere where we are at the moment, demand zones could potentially are being tested, and we need to make sure that we understand what is happening there. So if you guys want to know a little bit more, you're interested in finding this, you're new to the channel, please let me know in the comments. I would love to say hi to you, and for the rest of you guys, sit back, relax, hit that like button, share the video with a friend, and let's do some TA together. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the clean screen where there isn't a lot of lines, and then we're going to take it from there. So the last time we looked at this, I explained the demand and everything that goes with that. So let's clean that up as well so you can just see that candle. And this candle is significant. The reason for that is it is either going to be can be referred to as a doji candlestick or a spinning top. That is a candle that shows that the market is unsure. So both bears and bulls are in the same boat. We are not getting anywhere. The last few months, you have not made any money in the crypto space by hodling. Yeah, and then if you look at the short-term Bitcoin holders, they're not in profit. They're actually today in drawdown. So short-term wise, you're not in profit, and this creates that feeling of uncertainty. It just adds fuel to what could potentially be a complacency wave. And this is the worry with the monthly time frame. Complacency, we just need to chill, and then it's going to go. So I just don't want to plant that seed in because things could have a turn for the worst. Any candle or every candle will have an overlap. So any good move you can go to anywhere, there's always going to be an overlap within the candle. So the easiest way is put a fib on any candle, normal standard fib, and there's your overlap. Oops, don't do that. And there's your overlap. So let's pull that line over. Overlap. So although from the quick view on this chart, it just looked like it moved, but between October and November, those 2 months, there was still a 23% pullback, an overlap. And that's something you always need to consider, even on where we are now. So that's why you never need to hurry into something. Where we are now at the moment, we're more of building a demand. So we've got inside candles printing, meaning you've got a bullish candle, then a bearish engulfing, then a bullish inside candle, and then a bearish inside candle, then maybe another bullish inside candle. And this is all things that I would use to say we're building a strong base, because price is doing what? It's creating a triangle. It's trying now to build a foundation of which it's going to move on. So by that definition, the fact that we've got more of this, let's take away the noise regarding the wicks, and let's zoom this into a weekly time frame. And this kind of chart analysis is now going to start kicking in, where you're going to start seeing stuff like this happen now. Boom, 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 boom. Which means that we're probably due for something a little bit lower and a deeper retrace. You just need to be prepared for that, because that is the nature of where we are within the market. Okay, this now becomes my buy the dip value, 61,000. We will probably, and we could potentially go up first, then go down lower still, and then only have the right bounce. So 61 becomes a big thing. Now, remember guys, with everything there's risk. I can be wrong, and if I'm wrong, it's one of those things. It's about how quick you can admit your analysis failed, and then obviously what other plans you have in order to combat that scenario. Another comment: with the potential of a black swan event, what's your trading plan if one would take place? Okay, good question, but it's flawed in its execution. Because if you're planning for an outlier, let's go to BTC. Let's do this. If you're planning for, and let's get just a different BTC pairing. Let me just do this. Give me a sec. I've got so many there. If you're planning for this, you're due to fail. Okay, that is why you have to be on the stream every day. It's not for me to try and get viewers, guys. It's 200 people watching. It's not a big deal. Okay, you have to take it level by level and then say anything is possible. That's how I go about this, because there's no way you would have known. And a lot of this was exchanges going offline and there's shit went wrong. Okay. And that could be said a black swan event. But now let's dissect to that area real quick. And let me show you what technical analysis tells you that black swan event happened. So I'm going to go daily time frame. I'm going to go up to there. Okay. I'm going to switch to the line tool. Okay. I'm going to bring the RSI around. Okay. And then what are we going to do? I'm going to click on the highest point on the RSI. I'm going to click like that. And then I'm going to put a vertical line there. And I'm going to click on the same point. There's your divergence. Simple. Okay. There's your thou shall not cross. Take it level by level. Okay. That's the key here. Black swan or no. All these things or no. Technical analysis helps us navigate those things in a manner that if there's bad news at this stage, bad news will have a really big a real big result on the way the market participants thinks. But if that bad news happened here, let me just move the line around, and this is probably not technical analysis for the truth, but bear with me, please. If that bad news occurred there, the noise that it could generate or the impact that it could have would have been way less. So it's just a case of coincidence more than anything else. And then when that happens, bad news could add insane fuel to fire because the market was weak at that stage. Simple as that. Okay. So if you want to be able to navigate black swan events, if you want to be able to prepare for anything, even if the ETF, if the due diligence come back and they say, no, they're not going to do this anymore, and it's never going to happen, and Solana is a scam, and, okay, where we are now, that's the question you need to ask yourself from a risk-adjusted point of view. Where we are now, okay, momentum is gone. So if bad news want to come in, it has the potential. But have we broken any critical support levels yet? No, that's that thick red line, that important red line. So I would be more worried about this, anything in that instance, on any project, when the project is below critical support level, when the project is giving me signals that it is shit, that there is a worry to be had. Okay. And the beauty about this is, I mean, look at Solana on the weekly. This is a weekly analysis. It first needs to fall below that, which means it sucks. If you want to be able to limit the risk exposure, you still need to be able to carry this amount of crazy before you even need to worry, before it's even going to go back to $9. So have a lovely day. Enjoy having you guys and chatting to you guys as always. See you on tomorrow's stream. Cheers. I'll keep hustling.
Subscribe now.